Every new Star Wars book brings with it a bunch of fun little Easter eggs and connections to other Star Wars stories, and A Test of Courage by Justina Ireland is no different. Today we're going to go over everything in the new High Republic book, and special thanks to my friend Marv, who compiled this list because I was too busy to go back through the books thanks to The Mandalorian. You can follow him on Twitter and check out his excellent Star Wars blog. They're both linked in the description. Spoilers for the book are ahead, so be warned. The story of this book takes place during the events of Light of the Jedi, after the Great Disaster, but before the dedication of Starlight Beacon at the end of the book. The main character, Vernestra Rwoh, was once the Padawan of Stellan Gios, who has a minor role in Light of the Jedi and is shaping up to have a more prominent role in the next adult novel, The Rising Storm. The Nihil in the book report to Cassiv, one of the leaders who features in Light of the Jedi, who dies by the end of that story. The team being rescued by Masters Skier and Keeve Trennis on their way from Shura-Din is another tie-in to the larger initiative, with Skier and Keeve's visit to Shura-Din being seen in Marvel's The High Republic comic. A young character named Honesty and his father are from the planet Dalna, which was briefly mentioned in Dooku Jedi Lost as a planet visited by Dooku and Qui-Gon. A location called Port Hayleap is said to be regularly visited by some of the best tour lines, such as Galaxy Tours, Thrill Space Travels, and Chandrilla Star Lines. Galaxy Tours goes back to the West End Games sourcebooks, while Thrill Space Travels comes from a Wizards of the Coast sourcebook, and Chandrilla Star Lines is the company behind the Halcyon, the setting of Disney World's upcoming Star Wars hotel. The character Avon Starros is a member of the Starros family and is clearly an ancestor of smuggler Sana Starros, who was introduced in Jason Aaron's Marvel Star Wars run and has gone on to have a major role in projects like Last Shot and many of the Dr. Aphra comics. The droid J6 is visibly a similar model to the droid ME-8D9, a droid seen in Maz Kanata's castle in The Force Awakens. There doesn't seem to be a direct connection between the two, but it is worth noting that tie-in materials mentioned rumors that ME had a historical connection to the Jedi Order. The planet Hanestia is mentioned as the location of the Jedi Temple Vernestra comes from. The planet was the setting of author Justina Ireland's first Star Wars book, Lando's Luck. Jedi Master Douglas mentions the third cadence to Vern. Cadences are ancient Jedi lightsaber training drills that go back to West End Games and are what Rey was practicing against the Rock in The Last Jedi. It's mentioned that while at Port Hayleap, Avon was supposed to spend time with Professor Glenna Kipp, who was a long-lived character in Justina Ireland's Journey to the Rise of Skywalker book, Spark of the Resistance. There's an old Starros family story about one of Avon's ancestors pursuing a man all the way to Orondia, a refueling planet seen in the Clone Wars. The book has some other references to the Clone Wars as well, like some mentions of Pantorans. Vernestra uses a unique type of lightsaber that can be transformed into a light whip. The most notable light whip in Star Wars history before now was the one used by Lumia in the classic 70s Marvel comics. The Jedi Padawan Imri claims that light whips are used by Night Sisters, while Vern retorts that Jedi used them as well during the Sith Wars to defend against Sith Lords using the Forbidden Forms. All of this is new information, but I wouldn't be surprised to see someone else use it down the line. This is the Light Whip's first story appearance in the new Star Wars canon. Imri reflects on tales he's heard about groups of Force users with fewer rules, like the Night Sisters and Guardians of Javan. The Guardians of Javan are new, though Greater Javan has long been known as a big area of space in the Outer Rim that includes Hoth and Bespin. Avon eats Nuna jerky, which is made from the species seen on Tatooine in the prequels and can be eaten at Galaxy's Edge. Speaking of Galaxy's Edge, J6 ties the Nihil up using Batu knots, clearly from the home of Black Spire Outpost. And that's everything we caught in A Test of Courage. Thank you so much again to Marv for helping me out with this video. If you want to check out A Test of Courage for yourself, consider picking it up for free on Audible. Just follow the link in the description or visit www.audibletrial.com/Star Wars Explained. The audiobook is out right now, and the production value on all the Star Wars books is very high with sound effects and music. It's like listening to a movie. Signing up for an Audible trial will get you a credit for one free book, and you can use it on A Test of Courage, or the other High Republic books, Light of the Jedi and Into the Dark, or just about any Star Wars book you can think of. Or get any book you want. The point is, you get a free book, and you'll be supporting the channel when you do. But that's it for today. Let me know if you caught anything in the book that we didn't in the comments. If you haven't already, please like this video, subscribe to the channel to keep up with all our High Republic coverage, follow us on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, and consider checking out our Patreon page, and give Marv a follow. As always, thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.